The old, controversial Donington regime Norton V4RR is no more, replaced by the all-new Solihull-based, TVS-owned Norton's fully re-engineered V4 SV. In truth, the new bike's basic figures aren't as good, boasting now a mere 185 brake horsepower and a dry weight of 193 kilograms against the old bike's 200 or 179. But then the new bike also doesn't have the widely reported 30-plus faults of the original. It now goes, stops, and sits like a proper superbike should, although it's a way behind the very best from Europe and Japan. And almost certainly is, as Norton claim of its 44,000 pounds range topper, the most luxurious British superbike ever created. Number 7. MV Agusta Rush. Claimed peak power, 212 brake horsepower claimed dry weight, 186 kilograms power or weight, 1.140 brake horsepower per kilogram. Italian Exotica experts MV Agusta still have available its 300 limited edition carbon-bedecked Rush, the concept bike-style roadster based on the Brutal 1000, while now start being delivered in June, and it's so wacky and potent it had to be included here. MV now claimed 208 brake horsepower from its 998 cubic centimeters 4, rising to 212 with race kit, a dry weight of 186 kilograms, a top speed over 300 kilometers per hour, if you can hang on, to go with its oddball looks, twin pipes, and more. Number 6. Honda Fireblade SP. Claimed peak power, 215 brake horsepower estimated dry weight, 180 kilograms power or weight, 1.194 brake horsepower per kilogram. Honda's flagship superbike continues essentially unchanged from 2020, although you can now get it in 30th anniversary colors. So it continues here. Again, it's tricky to be sure about this one, as no official dry weight figures have been released, so we've had to use a guesstimate. Based on a claimed curb weight of 201.3 kilograms and a 16-liter tank of fuel weighing around 12 kilograms, the dry SP will be at most 180 kilograms. That, coupled with its 215 brake horsepower output, puts it in M1000RR territory, which is probably about right, seeing as this is the most powerful, extreme, and track-orientated Fireblade ever, in one that's been built specifically to win WSP. But it may be better still. The press launch for the 2020 Honda CBR 1000RR SP Fireblade took place on the Grand Prix circuit in Qatar. But what are the SP and the stock bike like on the UK roads, UK track, and on the dyno too? Number 5. BMW M1000RR. Claimed peak power, 212 brake horsepower estimated dry weight, 175 kilograms power or weight, 1.211 brake horsepower per kilogram. BMW introduced the famous M Performance moniker into its motor division in 2021, bestowing it on this special, tuned, lightened, aero-equipped, limited edition, homologation special for BSB and WSP etc. version of its already stupendous S1000RR superbike. In truth, certainly for mere mortals, as a base race bike from which a true superbike machine can be built. Apart from the aero, it's not really any faster or better than the already phenomenal S1000RR. But it is the best that the Bavarian marque currently has to offer, with the 30,000 pounds plus price to match. Bike Social's Michael Mann spends the day on track at Donington Park with the new 2021 BMW M1000RR sports bike, a homologation special with a price tag of £30,935, but that comes with engine refinements, chassis tweaks, and aero upgrades, among others, to set it apart from the S1000RR, and, in BMW's eyes, put it into World SBK and BSB contention. Number 4. MV Agusta Brutal 1000 Nürburgring. Claimed peak power, 215 brake horsepower claimed dry weight, 177 kilograms power or weight, 1.214 brake horsepower per kilogram. Another newbie from MV Agusta. In fact, so new no one's actually ridden it yet. That said, when they do, it should be a blast. The Nürburgring Special Edition is claimed by MV to be the most extreme mind-boggling Brutto, and with its standard 208 brake horsepower and 183 kilograms, but with both boosted to 215 brake horsepower and just 177 kilograms care of a special race kit to go along with its carbon and titanium everything, and at a price of 35,660 euros, equivalent to around 30,500 pounds. Who are we to doubt them? We'll completely believe it when we see it though. The high-revving, high-powered, demure, and dramatic Italian beauty comes with two big figures to hold everyone's attention: 205 brake horsepower and 27,290 pounds. Number 3. Aprilia RS V4 1000 100 Factory. Claimed peak power: 217 brake horsepower estimated dry weight, 177 kilograms power or weight, 1.226 brake horsepower per kilogram. Another bike carried over from our previous rundown. It's been a while since Aprilia's original revolutionary power-packed, compacted electronics laden first RS V4 1000 was competitive at World Superbikes level. It did originally come out in 2010 after all, which is why, in 2019, they upgraded it into 1,100 cubic centimeter form using the enlarged engine from the 1100 210. It was also updated again in 2021 with new semi-active electronic suspension, although its outright performance was unchanged. The result, although not double USB compliant, is phenomenal. The engine is powerful and grunny. Its tiny chassis, sweet handling, and its sophisticated electronics and classy cycle parts up with the very best. Number 2. Ducati Panigale V4R. Claimed peak power: 237 brake horsepower estimated dry weight, 172 kilograms power or weight, 1.378 brake horsepower per kilogram. The WSB homologation special, but road legal, version of Ducati's astonishing V4 Superbike arrived in 2019 year and has been continually updated since, enough to finally win the World Superbike Championship in the hands of Alvaro Bautista this year. In short, it has it all. Monster power, up from the S's 214, and in race trim, now a full 237 brake horsepower from the MotoP-inspired V4, an ultra-lightweight monocoque chassis, the very best of cycle parts, world-pioneering aero aids, lashings of exotic Italian styling and poster appeal, and now the 38,000 pounds plus price to match. Number 1. Kawasaki Ninja H2R. Claimed peak power: 322 brake horsepower estimated dry weight, 193 kilograms power or weight, 1.585 brake horsepower per kilogram. The king is dead. Long live the king. Last time out, the astonishing, now 50,000 pounds supercharged H2R came out top. And although the competition is closing in, it remains there today. Kawasaki set out to produce the world's most powerful production machine, and it achieved just that. In full bore, track-only R trim, the Kawasaki is claimed to produce a whopping 306 brake horsepower, rising to 322 brake horsepower with ram air effect. That, combined with a lightweight, tubular steel trellis chassis, although that 193 kilograms dry figure is a guesstimate based on its published 216 kilograms wet figure, is what keeps it on top. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.